Welcome back to the MLS Zone, where we talk about everything that is MLS. But we're here to talk about Orlando City FC. Yes, I know, the rise of Orlando City FC, that is a surprise. And why the hell are you doing a video for that? But first, let's get into the intro. Now, I know what you guys are saying, that we are back. And the video is shorter than this time. Yes, it's at least watchable this time. It's not 30 minutes, which is a happy thing to do. I had to edit a lot, so enjoy the video. But getting back onto Orlando, what do we expect from this beautiful city? Other than taking my opinion, let's go take a look at it. Here you go. See, Orlando is a beautiful place to live, a spectacular place to vacation at. Oh, and hey, wait, I know you're saying take your big face out of the video. This is not what we wanted. Well, you know, only half of you guys hit the like button. So, you know, just go down, hit it right now before we get back into the video. And as always, thank you. Hit the like button. Bye. So, how is the team itself? We are talking about the MLS team, Orlando City FC. Well, yeah, so let's get into it, right? And first of all, let's start off with the bad. Orlando had I can't even say the word, a shitty of a season in 2019. Let me tell you some of the records they broke. In the Eastern Conference, they came 11th. They came in the bottom of the Eastern Conference. The worst I ever seen, the team. Also, in the whole league, they came 22. At the time, there was only 23 teams in the league. The only team that was worse than them was San Jose Earthquakes. That's to show you how bad this team was. So, you're saying, what's the turnaround? Weren't you supposed to make a downfall video? Why is it a rise of Orlando City video? Well, I'm here to tell you they had a spectacular 2020 season. And that's why the fans in the comment section begged me to do a video for it. And that's why I'm here to do such a thing. And we have 4 reasons as usual why the rise of Orlando City occurred. Our first reason that we'll be going into, and I think you guys know already, is the new addition to the team. Yes, you heard me right, the new addition to the team. I'm talking Marco Pereira. You guys know him. He's a well-rounded number 10, a talisman in the team. Now, he doesn't remind you of a Kevin De Bruyne or anything. To me, he reminds me of a Mason Mount, just an older version, because we know the guy is old. I think he's also in his 30s, but take nothing from that from him, because he is a proper number 10. Let me tell you, he creates 2.2 key pass per game. And when you have men such as Nani up top, those will be finished. Another great addition to the team that they brought in is Daryl Dike. I don't know why I always call him Darren, but it's Daryl Dike. The kid is a youngster. He is being talked about by multiple European clubs. He had a great season, a proper number 9 with only 8 goals. And you're going to say, hey, 8 goals is not spectacular, but if you see how this kid played, you could tell that off rip, he is a proper number 9. Another addition to the team is Antonio Carlos. Antonio is a well-rounded defender, having at least 4.8 clearance per game. Yes, you heard me right. Having at least 4.8 clearance per game. These are 3 additions. Not only, but the most important 3 additions to the team that improved it. Now, what is the next one? The organization using the youth. Yes. Now, this is a shocker to me when I did my research, as it is a shocker to you. Because we know team organization using the youth is not much used in the MLS. Some team does it, and some team does it very well, such as FC Dallas, New York City FC, and sometimes New York Red Bulls. We know these teams do it well, but as for Orlando City using the youth, that is a new routine. Well, you're saying, I didn't even know Orlando City have youth. But a shocker to you, let me state this. The average age in the team is 25. Now you're saying 25 is not young, you're right. But if that's the average age compared to other teams such as Columbus Crew, which the average age is 27 in the team, and Philadelphia Union with the average age of 26. 25 is not bad at all. Now you're saying, name some of the youth that you think did really well this season. I shall name. First off, we're starting off with Daryl Dike. Now, I named this kid already, and I gave you his stats. But I didn't really speak upon his talent. He is a proper number 9 from what I could see. And I don't even think he will be seen in the 2020 season if things go well for him this season. Meaning, I hear a lot of clubs are trying to pick him up in Europe. The Belgian league, to be specific. So we may not even see this guy in 2020. Hopefully we do, and hopefully Orlando City will make a spectacular run as they did in 2020. The next guy that's of youth talent is Chris Mueller. Yes, I know Chris is roughly 24, 25. I know. If I'm not mistaken, he's roughly that age. But I still consider him young. He may be in his prime, but he is still young. And the reason why I say that, this season he banged in 10 goals and 6 assists. 10 goals and 6 assists. That's impressive for a young guy. That is a hell of a season for him. Take nothing from him. And also I'm talking about Benji. Yes, Benji had a spectacular season as well. And I know when you hear these stats you're going to say, but it doesn't make sense. But the kid had 6 goals and 2 assists only starting 8 games. Now he came off of the bench with certain games, but only starting 8 games, he had 6 goals and 2 assists. What can you say? The kid is a proper winger. What I want you to do is comment down below if you reach this far. Who is your favorite Orlando City player? I know mine. And I'm going to say it because, you know, it's Nani. The man is a beast. But we're not there yet. So comment below your favorite Orlando City player. And I'll see who actually watched the videos all the way through. The next topic I will be discussing is the talisman of the team. And I think you know who is that. Well, is it Chris Mueller? No, it can't be. It can't be the guy that they pay so much money to. Now who is it? It ain't Superman. It sure is Nani, the Portuguese king. Or at least at Orlando. Now, I wouldn't say Nani had the best season this season, but he still had a hell of a season. The team was well rounded and the team really helped him perform well. Nani didn't do much, but he felt so well in the team that he didn't have to do much. You had men like Chris Mueller, Daryl Dike, the backline defending well, that he didn't need to put on a show that much, but he still did. With him scoring 9 goals, having 5 assists within the season, and also contributing 2.0 key pass per game with a total of 12 big chances created. The whole league. I would say that's a spectacular run. He's not an average player. He's a talisman in the team. He's the Carlos Vela of Orlando City. Let's have a serious discussion. Where do you believe Orlando City will be this season? And I'm talking the 2021 season that's coming up upon us. I want you to write down in the comments down below, where do you think this team will end up? Do you think they will end up in a playoff position? Do you think they will end up in the bottom of the Eastern Conference just as 2019? Or they will go on a spectacular run, even going to the semifinals or the finals? What players should they bring in? What players should they sell? What more should we discuss about Orlando City? But take nothing from this team because they did well in 2020 season. That's why I created a Rise of Orlando City. And as always, thank you for watching to the end. Hit that like button, and forever, I'll see you Wednesday again. Peace.